If you've ever thought luxury SUVs were only about plush leather, quiet cabins, and just enough power to keep things interesting, then you haven't met the 2025 Porsche Cayenne GTS. This SUV isn't designed to simply get you from A to B, it's built to make every drive an event. With a perfect cocktail of brute force, razor-sharp handling, and unmistakable Porsche refinement, the Cayenne GTS is here to turn your commute into a thrill ride. Let's talk about what makes this SUV tick. Lurking beneath the hood is a twin-turbocharged 4.0-liter V8, and let me tell you, it doesn't whisper, it shouts. With 493 horsepower and 487 pound-feet of torque on tap, this machine will slingshot you from 0 to 60 in just 4.2 seconds. That's not SUV quick, that's sports car territory. Keep your foot planted, and you'll top out at 171 miles per hour. Honestly, that's more than enough, unless your daily drive includes a stretch of the German Autobahn. But raw numbers are only part of the story. The Cayenne GTS is about how that power feels in your hands. Its 8-speed automatic transmission is a master of disguise. Smooth and composed when you're cruising in normal mode, but switch into Sport or Sport Plus, and suddenly it transforms. The shifts snap with precision. Every gear change feels alive, and the SUV's character changes from practical luxury to pure performance weapon. This is Porsche engineering at its best, and it certainly doesn't hide its intentions on the outside. The Cayenne GTS looks aggressive, purposeful, and ready to pounce. Darkened LED headlights, massive front air intakes, and a stance that sits lower than the standard Cayenne all add to its road presence. Huge 21-inch RS spider wheels fill out the arches, backed up by red brake calipers that tell you this SUV means business. Add the optional sport design package, and you get extra touches like blacked-out trim and styling cues that whisper understated menace. It's elegant, but it doesn't blend into the crowd. Performance styling is great, but here's where Porsche pulls ahead of almost every other SUV. Handling. Straight-line speed is easy to achieve, making a nearly 2-ton SUV corner like a sports car. That's wizardry. Borrowing technology straight from the wild Turbo GT, the GTS gets a sport-tuned adaptive air suspension that lowers the ride for sharper dynamics. The steering is lightning quick, thanks to reinforced pivot bearings, giving the front end an eagerness that makes you want to dive into corners again and again. The grip is next level. A water-cooled all-wheel drive system continuously shuffles torque between the wheels for maximum bite, while active roll stabilization, if you option it, keeps the Cayenne flat and composed even when you're carving high-speed turns. Add in an adaptive rear spoiler for extra downforce, and suddenly this SUV feels smaller, sharper, and more agile than physics should allow. Inside, Porsche proves you don't have to sacrifice comfort for performance. The cabin is wrapped in leather and Alcantara, balancing luxury with motorsport vibes. Everything feels purposeful. The driving position is spot on, visibility is excellent, and every control is exactly where you'd expect it to be. It's not about flashy excess, it's about precision, quality, and a focus on the driver. This is an SUV where you don't just sit in luxury, you command it. And here's the kicker, some are calling this the S-Class killer. The Mercedes S-Class has long been the gold standard for luxury sedans, offering unmatched comfort and prestige. But what it doesn't deliver is excitement. The Cayenne GTS flips the script. It gives you the refinement and tech you'd expect from a luxury flagship, but pairs it with a heartbeat that races every time you tap the throttle. It's luxury, performance, and adrenaline, all in one package.